A circle of friends see shadows crawl in the corner on the wall. Voices whisper in the chilling air. Lanterns flicker when no one's there. Joe and Rob will lead you there. So join the circle if you dare. Join the circle if you dare. Feel the chill, it's everywhere. Spirits rise, we're made aware. So join the circle if you Scooby see what we can't see. Joe sees wicked gifts, they set souls free. Doors that open when no one is there. Lost souls scream eternally. Footsteps echo, worlds collide. We seek the truth, no place to hide. Join the circle if you dare. Feel the chill, it's everywhere. Spirits rise, we're made aware. So join the circle if you dare. Tables tip and cat balls glow. How that happens, no one knows. Cold spots come and then they go. Are ghosts real? Circle of friends will help you know. Footsteps echo, worlds collide. We seek the truth, no place to hide. Join the circle if you dare. Feel the chill, it's everywhere. Joe and Rob will lead you there. So join the circle if you Join the circle if you dare. Feel the chill, it's everywhere. Spirits rise, we're made aware. So join the circle if you
Hello,
Are we on?
we're on. We're the wrong way around.
Hang on. I need to adjust that slightly.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
You fit on the screen a bit.
More central.
So,
not-
hello, everyone.
Hi.
I'm going to obviously wait for people to join a bit because
Yeah.
we're running a bit late and
Yeah.
sorry.
Apologies for that.
A few little technical hitches, but we've got there. Oh, well, we haven't. Scooby has really.
Yeah, cheers, Scoob.
Thank you very much. So, over to you.
Yeah, I'm going to bring them both on, I think. So we're not on our own tonight. Um, we've been joined by Jane and Scooby.
Put the camera up there.
Hi, Jane.
Hiya, hiya.
Uh,
Here's
Yeah.
our lovely Jane. Yep,
I know Scooby's in there somewhere.
he's hiding in the background, but he is there. There he
There he
is.
is.
Hello.
So yeah, we thought bring them both on. Yeah, basically, we decided that we were going to do a review as we normally do, but we're going to sort of do it monthly rather than um, at the end of every event, because sometimes it can be like a long distance travel back on a Sunday
And we're shattered.
and we're shattered and it doesn't happen. So basically what we thought we'd do is like, well, it's only a trial run, see how it get on, but at the end of every month, do a review of what we've done that month, and then take it from there. See how we get on. Obviously some months will be longer than others due to the amount of events in the month, but yeah, that's so we've got one to do. Antwerp Mansion.
I was going to say, I mean, some months I think we've got 3 events,
Yeah.
haven't we? So
Yeah, we have.
You'll be it'll be bedtime before we finish.
going to start at midday. But yeah, it's nice to be back on again, and it's very good to have Jane joining us. It stops me talking so much. I promise to be on best behaviour tonight.
Yeah, we're hoping to get. I mean, because like it's in the past, it's been just like ourselves and Scooby there. We thought we rather than just us to try and get one or two other team members on, so you get to know us and you get to see who's who.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah, so watch out the rest of you.
watch out the rest of Circle Friends Paranormal. You might be end up on here with us.
Do
So
you know what though? I think there's one or two that I think would be a bit, but I think there's the majority would be okay. Um, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, I
I
mean,
think they would.
obviously, it might you might pull them off turning up at the events,
Yeah.
thinking if I do this event, I'm going to end up on that screen with Emperor.
It's all
Yeah,
right. We can
so
send them the notes.
Absolutely. We could just sit back and let them do it.
Yeah,
That could be interesting, that one.
so yeah, that was the idea that we came up with, so that you could see more of the team who's who rather than sort of just Joe, myself, and Scooby, because it is about a team, not just us. We're not just. It's the team that Circle Friends Paranormal, not just us. Really. See where I'm coming from.
Exactly. Absolutely. Yeah, there's no I in team. There are more than yeah,
Yeah,
a
the
fair
thing is,
few of us.
we are quite big now. I think there's 14 of us.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
4 new ones this year, so
yeah, we sort of
Absolutely.
spread all the way across the country, all the way down from Gloucester and Bobby,
all the way up to Wigan.
all the way up to Wigan,
With our
Scooby,
schools.
and you've got um, Ian, which is I think he's towards Chester, and you've got Jenny and Paul Skegness.
Skegness,
So
yeah.
basically, we should be able to have a decent sort of attendance per event.
Absolutely. And we always aim to please and make it a nice, interesting, varied night for you. So, without further ado,
Yeah, Antwerp
Antwerp
Mansion.
Mansion.
It was good to get back into it, although I think from our perspective, I think we were a little bit disjointed that particular evening. But hey, it was the first. Oh, my earbuds going about to drop out. It was our first, our, our
Mm.
first one since November, and it was like, it, yeah,
It
it was a case
always
Yeah.
takes us a little,
to get back to
you've
get
had a
back into
Yeah.
the
preference. Yeah, it's just getting back that kind of, I don't know, synchronicity, if that's the right word, of sort of connection.
synchronicity.
I don't know, I've just come up with that one. No,
Mm.
Um,
synchronized then.
yeah,
Right.
So yeah, Antwerp Mansion.
I'm just keeping my eye on.
We're gonna cut it down into sessions. Basically, the night was split into three. Um, Obviously, I know on that particular night, Jane was in sort of heading up the other team, where we were heading up the our team.
And I ran off to do a live.
Yeah, and we also managed to squeeze a live in there, which will be featured on YouTube. We do have, if you're not aware, we do have a YouTube channel, and obviously Facebook new rules or anything live gets deleted at the end of the month. So
we're putting it all over onto YouTube.
it will be, if anybody wants to watch it, it will be on YouTube. Yeah, so our first, okay, at that particular point, Joe had gone off to do the live. My first session was in the basement. I cannot really say too much about it.
Can I just
Go on.
interrupt? Just say, I've got to say, Antwerp. If you've not been there, it is the quirkiest, most amazing building. I'm sure you two will agree. It's just, I was blown away with it, blown away, because it's just so different. I mean, you know, you go into these, well, you vary from, proper tumble down places really to kind of, really elaborate. And this wasn't anything like I was expecting.
No, no. It basically.
I mean, Andy's doing a load of work there, bless him. And he's got a lot to do, and he's doing he's done a lot. But it was just the quirkiest place ever. I loved it. I do. You can't wait to go back.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to our second event there.
And having a sleepover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
looking forward to that. I think it's going to be an interesting
I
night.
don't think there's going to be a lot of sleep.
I think I've already picked my room where I want to go. And it's not
I'm
anything,
sleeping in the car.
whatever.
She
So
won't
yeah,
be.
I mean, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be fab. I really do think it's going to be fab. And I think it's all going to be about one particular room, which I'll probably come to that shortly. Um, yeah, I mean, our first session. I mean, yeah, going back to Antwerp.
Think do one, do one, do one, do one. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So you do a little bit, and then Jane does a little bit, and so you can
Yeah.
sort of connect.
Well, it depends on how many people we get on it. I mean, if there's not that many people that want to stop over, then we could basically.
No, I mean now talking
Oh,
about.
sorry, Jane. We're on it.
It's all right.
What?
Because we started upstairs, didn't we? Whereas
Yes.
on that night. So we got a few bits. We got a nurse that was French in the main hall upstairs. And then a couple of them picked up on a fire within the building. So, and one of the guests picked up on somebody that actually got burnt in the fire. So that was quite
Right.
interesting.
That's interesting.
It is. I
Yeah.
think didn't we, obviously, we didn't really meet up during breaks. Our
No,
break
because
times were slightly. So I don't know. I haven't really spoke to you about what went on your side. I know you're not definitely not asked me about what went on our side.
no,
And I can say that it was picked up. The fire was picked up on our team. So yeah, that does actually tie in then. Go on.
yeah. And then we also picked up on a little girl that was about 8 called Millie. And she was hiding, and there was a lady with her that used to give her a drink before she went to sleep. So we thought that was
Oh.
quite
Like
a
a
nice
nanny or
one.
something. Yeah.
We couldn't quite make out whether it was a nanny or it's just somebody that she was familiar with. So
Right.
yeah, it was a lady that sort of treated her right, sort of thing. And then we got another lady that got long brown hair and was in sort of 70s clothing, which could have been a possibility there.
Yeah.
And then we also sort of the last little bit, we picked up on somebody falling down the stairs. And then when we did a board session, they actually came through and said that they were a soldier called Frankie.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
And he was suffering from anxiety, and I don't know if it used to was ever a hospital during the war, but it said that there was like a kidney dish or something like that dropped on the floor, which startled him and he fell. So that's
Right.
what we got through
Okay.
on the board.
While you're doing that, while you're saying that, I'll have a look back on Natalie's notes, because I actually haven't read those because we were
No.
trying to go in
Yeah.
blind.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
I mean that. I'm sure. I can't remember. It's my notes a little bit sketchy, but I'm sure that we picked up on somebody from the World War 1914 to 1918 era.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Um,
so what do we want to know? Was it ever a hospital? Go on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was this the middle floor.
No, this was, if you go to the top of the stairs and that room on the right, it was in there.
Big one. Right.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Just to verify that, yes, Antwerp Mansion in Manchester has a fascinating history. It was indeed used as a hospital at one point.
Right.
So yeah, during the First World War, it was converted into a hospital to care for soldiers who were
Right.
wounded in the conflict. So there you go. That's just verified that one.
Well done.
Nice one.
Yep.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
it when we can do that.
And we did also have one more that came through called Benjamin. Basically lied about his age and did manage to get himself enlisted, but sort of wished that he hadn't. And it was then picked up that the poem downstairs actually relates to him. So I don't actually know what the
Oh,
person's name is that it's about,
Hi,
but
Don.
that's what
hi,
we've
Don.
got.
Yeah.
So
See, right, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm sure we had several references to soldiers from World War One. Obviously, that you've got the what's it, the battalion that was based in Manchester. You got the Manchester Pals Battalion. Possibly, I don't know. We don't know if there's any connection there, but that was a battalion there during World War One.
What was it called?
Manchester Pals. Basically, it was
Pals.
Pals. Basically, the Pals were sort of an attempt to sort of get groups of people from the same street and friends to sort of fight with each other during that time. The unfortunate thing is, during World War One, there was a massive um, loss of life, and you could find whole streets wiped out. Because all the friends would be together on the front line.
Doesn't say there's a direct, but it is possible that the mansion could have played a role during or after the war. We know about the hospital. Now, okay, I'll save this bit for later, but this also verifies another thing that we had.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Any more on that first session?
no, that was sort of the first session from upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
That's why I was reading the
Just really
text.
confused.
Yeah, so I can't really. Our first session was down in the basement. Yeah, I can't really comment because it's the subject is quite delicate, really, considering the what equipment there is down there. Don't really, as it's a family show, I don't really want to go from what happened. From
Show.
eh?
It's a show. Yeah.
If you like, but yeah, it's yeah. I'm going to pass.
Subject that, yeah.
Yeah, Marky, our medium, picked up on. It's a very, very sad story, and it is it's rather delicate. So I think I'd like to
That's
pass on
fine.
that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Middle floor.
It was just some slight wrongdoing.
It was,
Yeah,
and
that's the
it was
best
a
way.
sad story. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. So basically, our second session. This is when you joined us. We sat around and did a séance. We had, I think it was 3 children
yeah, I'm
come
not
through.
telling you anything about the live. You've got to watch it.
We had 3 children coming through. I think there was a lady again who was looking after them. So that ties in with you
Yeah, there
with
was.
your
Yeah.
story. And we had, I know what one. I know he's on that at the moment. John, he got his tripwire, and we had interaction on the tripwire, which was good, and also the
Environment.
sire via belt and tattoos for questions that were asked, and yeah, really good. Probably a little bit quiet, but yeah, it was all right.
Yeah. We sort of our second session we went down in the cellar. We got a few bits picked up on, an odd person had lost their life down there. And then we moved into the room that had got, the big stone table in there with all the
Yeah.
markings on. And one of the guests that got this urge, she needed to lie on this table. And then it, we then started picking up, actually, there was some sort of ritual sacrifice down there.
Wow.
And
And
certain ones of us had to stand in certain places, which was quite,
That could actually indirectly tie in with
yeah, it could.
what we can't.
It's not a direct thing, but it could. The,
yeah.
the general topic could tie in with what was down there anyway.
And there needed to be symbols at each side, one like by each hand, and there would have been a dagger placed in each hand, like each hand, by the head and by the sort of the feet as well, that we picked up on. So,
Okay.
To be honest with you guys,
Yeah,
that kind of thing has been picked up there before on very similar lines, that there has been certain rituals performed there in the past.
Interesting.
all right, okay.
okay.
That's very interesting. I mean, to be honest, I didn't know that. I didn't know at all. I mean,
We try as much as possible to. I mean, now you've been there before, Scoops, but we kind of try to stay out of it, don't we? So and pick up. So I mean, that's the first time we knew that. So thanks for that. Thanks.
how long ago did you go? How long ago were you before you did it with us?
Good grief. I would say probably a good maybe 6-7 years ago at least.
Right. Okay. Has it changed much?
The only bit that's really changed from what I can remember is if you think upstairs to where we did the scrying sessions in
Yeah.
that back bedroom, the leather couch that was in the landing upstairs used to be in that bedroom the last time I was there.
Right.
Apart from
Right.
that, that's pretty much the only change that I can remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I know he's done a lot of work outside, hasn't he?
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
showing us the work that he'd been doing to try and modernise it a little bit and sort of tidy it up.
Make areas more accessible.
Yeah. So the middle floor. We did a séance, and we had 3 children, as I said. There was also a lady there, or matron maybe, not quite sure, that used to look after them. And they were happy children, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah, they were very playful.
I remember now, thinking back. I remember Paul had got his SLS camera, and he picked up on 3. I'm going to say roughly stick men,
Little figures.
sitting on some people's knees. Well, that was good.
It's quite good actually, because the downstairs, when we did the live, this is the only bit I'll tell you about. He picked up on somebody lying on the floor, and things like that. So
Yeah.
it's quite useful having that SLS camera. I mean, obviously you have to take into consideration it does map over things, fair enough. So you end up debunking a lot, but it's also quite good to to watch when you get people sprawled out on the floor.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, sorry. Over to you.
Sprawled out on the floor.
Well, if it was, was it a nightclub or anything, or they used to do things? Somebody might
Yeah.
have passed out on the floor. Might have been doing a floor dance, you don't know, do you?
That probably wouldn't be the first time in that place, to be honest.
No, imagine.
Yeah, he was lying on the floor.
Yeah. So that was it. Anything with you there, Jane? Second session?
No, second session was quite quiet. We did try a bit of scrying in one of the rooms downstairs, and all we picked up was another military person, but not connected to the building. So obviously it must be with the area, and we got the name Michael, and then the year is 1857. But
Okay,
it was
yeah.
it wasn't there long, so it was quite busy with the scrying downstairs in the sort of on the main floor. For the
We've got a
third
few things here
session.
we can build on next time again.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the sleepover. It was an amazing place. Like you say, really quirky. I love that there's a tree painted on the side of the wall as you go up the stairs. I think absolutely brilliant. So yeah,
Just loved it.
yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night.
Really loved it.
Little bits were quiet, but on the whole, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was quiet at points. We found that the top floor was more active than the other, like the first floor.
Agreed.
Sort of thing.
Agreed.
And obviously that there was one room in the cellar that was more active than the others.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, because when we did the live, it was a quietish room, but I mean, everyone will have to watch it.
Yeah. it will get moved onto YouTube. Yeah,
at some point.
Yeah, the middle floor. It was for us. It was the quietest. Although we had it wasn't like without interaction, but yeah, it was pretty quiet. Third session.
Third session.
Do you want me to go or?
I don't mind. I can go. We went back upstairs for the third session and went right to the end of the corridor and used the mirror that was in the end room. And we had a male come through. Apparently he was age 54. But he wasn't a nice person. He did sort of say to us that he'd hung people.
Really?
And that he was basically pretending to be a doctor but wasn't, and would help get rid of like anything that people needed getting rid of. So he did say he had done abortions for women and that sort of thing.
He's toying in
and that there's with that.
It is.
And then he's also buried them in the walls. So, which was quite interesting, but he burnt the bodies first because we were like, well, that would smell. So we were like, did the building smell? And and that was when it came out that he'd burnt the bodies first.
Now,
so put their ashes in the walls.
Don't forget what you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned a fire, so that actually ties in with what you mentioned to begin with.
Yeah.
And then ties in with us later.
What else? Oh, and then we got that basically he used sort of like young teenagers to help him, because then once they were no longer needed, that was when he got rid of those. And that some of the remains have actually been found, but I don't know how, if they have or not. And that
Yeah.
he was shot but didn't know who shot him. Because then that was sort of like as we were just getting ready to sort of finish the night. So
Wow, I tell you what, fair play. That's brilliant. That's yeah, great
yeah, he
story.
got no
That
remorse
kind of-
or anything when we sort of said, do you feel any sort of guilt? And there was, no guilt there.
It does actually. I mean, we did scrying in the same room, and it does actually tie in with what we discovered. We actually got quite a lot in there. So
And I will post when I get round to chopping out a bit of the scrying session. I will post it. There's one that's on TikTok already, and I'll post the other one on TikTok, and I'll also post it on the page as well. It's not everybody's on TikTok, fair enough. And it was an interesting session with Don, who's watching, and I'll post it.
yeah, sort of like I said, like Joe said, some of what we had ties or roughly ties in with what you sort of picked up on. I'm going to go back to the Angry Man. We didn't get any details as such, but he basically was trying to come through. We got a different spirit during our scrying session, and basically he wanted to come through and take over. I know Marky and another guest sort of held him back, and
Guest, it's me.
no, it wasn't you. Was it you? No, you were sitting in the back. You didn't hold him back.
Oh no, that was the other one. Was
No.
it?
Yeah. So try to take a well, I guess. Now, there's I don't know whether you posted this. There's a picture of I know Don was doing the scrying at that point, and there's a picture when this angry man was trying to come through. Again, I haven't got any other details, but apart from he was angry and he was quite a strong spirit, and he basically if we I think there's a picture of Don doing the scrying, and he got one.
Don kind of cocked his head, rubbed his eye, and then when he looked back at the mirror, can I do this one? His one eye was looking straight ahead, and the other one was looking over at Mikey while Mikey was asking the questions.
Yeah.
Now, Don, I know you're watching. You haven't got a. I've got to ask you. You haven't got a squiffy eye, have you? I think it.
Someone asked that.
It was one hell of a weird.
It is. I don't know. I mean, I've
No, they can have their eyes slightly turned one way, to the other. But this was really pronounced.
yeah.
And looking at the mirror, so obviously it would have been there exactly. It would have been this. Thanks, Don. It would have
Yeah.
been
Thanks. Doc. Just take no notice of her.
It's like it's the only way to verify. Oh, the earbud's gone over there again now.
Hi, Mikey.
One, that eye was straight ahead, and that eye was cocked off. Looking at Mikey. Hi, Mikey. My earbud's gone down there.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm not going to be able to hear a thing now.
Oh, hang on.
Anyway, so I will cut.
I haven't got it. I've got to get up and look for it.
It's not a good idea me having earbuds because it just keeps flying at my ear. I don't even know where it's gone. Oh, don't worry about it. I can lip read. I will chop
Mine's
it.
gone now.
I will chop it out of the video, and I will put it. We'll post it because it was very weird.
We are stuff. Mine's just dropped out.
There's one. Have to excuse us. We've
Yeah.
just lost our earbuds. There we go. Back in the ears. I've got yours.
Well, I don't know where yours is gone.
You just had two, didn't you?
No,
You
no
have
one.
that one. I can lip read. So yes, that was it was a grumpy, angry man. Actually, I don't think if I send you this picture, Scoobs, are you
Yeah,
able to
totally.
display it or?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay,
You said you can do it.
okay, right. I'll send you the picture while you two carry on chatting. I'll
Absolute disaster.
don't ask me to put earbuds in again.
Yeah. Oh dear. So actually, I'm even lost where we are now. What are we talking about?
You're on about the
You
screen.
Oh
just
yeah,
on
the
about the
scribe.
stairs. Yeah.
I've just got to find the picture of my
Yeah. So the scrying. Yeah. So going back to the angry man, he tried to. He was trying to come through, and there is this. I think this will be put onto the actual session will be put onto YouTube. We actually videoed it, not YouTube, TikTok. So you'll be able to watch it there for yourselves. We
right,
also
I'm going to try and screenshot this.
Don also picked up on a disgruntled spirit, not an angry but disgruntled. He was heading north up towards Scotland. He'd been farming. We didn't find anything other. Well, not that I can recall anyway. Nothing else about him apart from that he lost his family along the way. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else can remember anything about that. But yeah, he lost his family. It was quite disgruntled, and from what I remember, he was basically he was looking for him, and that's why he came. He come back there.
Right, I'm just sharing this now with you, Scoobs. Just gonna.
Um, and then we had another guest who picked up on basically he kept repeating the coming. We don't know who, but he looked anxious and he was uptight. And yeah, all he kept saying is they're coming. He didn't know who was coming, but they were coming. I don't know. That's all. That's all that I can say there. And again, that I think that is already on TikTok.
I'm trying to find my earbud,
I don't believe this.
which is vanished into thin air.
Well, it's not paranormal.
It's not paranormal now. You watch.
Probably got it under the cupboard.
Thing you're gonna get is crunch as I go and run over it with my wheels. I've just sent it to you, Scoobs.
So yeah, that was it. And then we
Oh, I
did
don't know.
in the other room. We basically did a human pendulum, and that this for me this was the actual highlight of Antwerp Mansion. I did post something about it on my Facebook page, Rob CoF, and I had a reply. That's it.
I know it's not very clear, but you can kind of see his I'll post it better.
Yeah, you can actually see one eye. Well, you can't see so much there, but you can in one eye. It was actually pointing straight forward. The other eye was actually going to the right.
It was.
Yeah.
Which Mikey was actually obviously standing over that way.
Done.
Spooky stuff.
So yeah,
Thanks, Scoobs.
this particular topic, the last session was the highlight of Antwerp Mansion to me, and this is the main reason why I want to go back, and I'm looking forward to going back because this particular spirit is an absolutely fantastic spirit, and what an amazing personality. Yeah, and she's always there. So yeah, and so I basically posted something on about that particular session on my personal profile, Rob Coff, on Facebook, and one of your team and one of your group replied back. that she would been feeling drunk on the stairs. Now, during the pendulum, the three people, I know you were one, was
Myself,
was
John, and
feeling
Shane. Yeah.
feeling as though they couldn't stop laughing. They were merry, and I know
Don was swaying.
Don was
that
swaying as though he
happened.
was drunk.
Yeah, just at the start of the board session upstairs in the main in that room on the right. A couple of them started just getting really giggly and didn't know why, just feeling like they'd had a few too many.
That's exactly where we got
Yeah.
it, wasn't it?
Mm.
Same
Yeah.
room.
Brilliant, brilliant. And we obviously our break times were different, not intentionally. It's just the way it happened, and we were sort of, we now hardly saw the other group all night. So there was no interaction with any other.
It was. It was.
There wasn't any interaction with the opposite team.
My jaw hurt afterwards.
So yeah, so I got the other guest. She messaged me saying she'd been feeling drunk. We had three members, or two people, and Joe that was feeling drunk. And this lady came through. I got the name, which is good for me.
We were just in hysterics, uncontrollable hysterics.
And basically it was Lady Isabella, who'd come through, and basically she was there for the majority of almost all the entire session. And what a fantastic! I tell you, she absolutely. I would love to know if she was alive.
I bet she was a real good laugh.
What a fantastic personality! Love life, social animal, loved alcohol. My sort of person. Loved alcohol. In light green dresses. Also, we actually asked one of the questions we asked. Do you like stagecoaches? And her answer was no. Basically, I know Marky. She basically spoke to Marky, and basically she preferred the train because it was less bouncy.
Yes.
Brilliant.
We've actually verified her connection to Antwerp Mansion.
Yeah, and she's connected to royalty as well. Obviously, upper class. No disrespect, upper class, and an absolute. Yeah, this is what I cannot wait to go back to Antwerp Mansion because
who we think it was Lady Isabella Howard, who is the Duchess of Manchester. She's historically connected to Antwerp Mansion because it was once part of the Manchester estate, which was owned by her family. So yeah, she's linked. Where are we? To Lady. I've got to find it now. So she was married to Prince Arthur, the Duke of Connaught and Strathearn, who is the third son of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. So she's basically Queen Victoria's daughter-in-law.
Wow.
And what a wonderful lady she was too.
If it is the same person, big thumbs up from me.
Yeah.
Like I said, I cannot wait to go back there because if she's there
it'd
all
be
the time.
Interesting to see if she comes back and interacts again.
Yeah. Well, it will. It will. She was there just about the entire session. She was basically trying to interact. She was interacting with other spirits who were there as well. She was interacting with the environment. She kept picking that, and she come through on the pendulum. Brilliant, and yeah, what a fantastic feeling.
Yeah, looking forward to interacting with her again. She'll be amazing.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
obviously we can't guarantee it, but yeah, fingers crossed. And that was it for us. Yeah, that was it. That was for us. It was that was the end of the night at Antwerp Mansion. I'm really looking forward to going back.
Yeah, definitely.
Shane got any more to add? He's just dropped his earbud now.
I don't believe that's just happened.
I think...
just got my earbud.
Yeah, no, that was all that we sort of had.
We need to get some better ones. It's just dropped down there somewhere. Oh, here.
Can we have an interlude?
Go on, you carry on.
Uh,
We have a brief pause while I'm on the floor.
we are a professional paranormal team, by the way. This doesn't normally
Yeah.
happen.
Only when we have earbuds in.
Yeah, so we're back.
I was
Are we
trying to
having
give
a
you some
discussion
time out
for a
to find the
second, are
earbuds.
you?
1 second.
Oh, well, there's yours. There. At least one of us can hear. Oh dear.
Don't mind us.
Should
We
know,
really do know what we're
nothing ever
doing.
goes to plan with us. Oh,
Okay. I'm going to turn it off.
it's never a dull moment, is it? Scoop's looking at us and despairing.
Right.
Oh dear.
So,
I think mine's gone underneath the bookcase.
we'll never find that again.
Sort it afterwards.
Jay, can you hear me, by the way?
Yeah, we can hear you.
That's all right then. Yeah, so, yeah, right. So, moving forward, our next event
Has Jane
is...
got anything to add?
Sorry?
Has Jane got anything
Oh,
to
No.
sorry, yeah. Scoop, have you got anything to add to that? Antwerp Mansion?
No, I think you pretty much covered it. The only bit I'm going to add is Bear was absolutely awesome on the night as well.
Yes,
Absolutely, yeah, yeah,
he was.
yeah. Hungry dog.
Other than that, I think you pretty much summed it all up, to be fair.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, look, I'm looking forward to going back anyway. And I've said it before. Yeah, great, fantastic location. Yeah, should be a good night.
Absolutely.
And that,
Yeah,
You can
definitely.
join us. Tickets are on sale, and there's 2 different ones, isn't there? I think are we just doing it as a whole
Yeah.
sleepover? I think I don't.
yeah.
No, we've
yeah,
done
it's
it
the other
so
one.
it's split. So
We
you can
got 2
buy 4
different prices.
sleepover. Yeah, yeah.
It's, hang on.
I think
What
yeah.
is it on there?
There's 2 prices, so you
Oh,
can
right.
you've got a choice for
So you can just
sleepover or
join us for the night,
non-sleepover.
or you can join us for the sleepover.
Yeah. Okay. You said it. So yeah, if you want to join us on the 16th of May, if you don't fancy sleeping over, it's £40. If you want to spend the night, hopefully with Lady Isabella, it's £50. Book now.
Absolutely. Come and join us. It won't be dull. Trust me.
No, it never is. So next week we are at Moira Furnace in Swaddling Coat.
Now I can't wait for this because I've wanted to do this for years.
Yeah, it's been on.
They haven't been able to have events for a long time, purely and simply because they've been doing a lot of restoration work. So they've had a pause, but I cannot wait. Very excited for this one.
Yeah, I don't know a lot. I know he's got connections to a bakery. I'm not really. I'm not really looked into it. I never do.
Me too, Mikey.
Unless I've been there a few times and learned about it as I go along. But yeah, it's been on. Like I said, it's been on the circuit for a long time. It's something that we've known about for a long time, but it's just we never got round to doing it, and
We've not been able to because of the restoration.
well, yeah, there is that as well. But I remember 8 years ago, 9 years ago, it was on the circuit then.
See what I like as well is because you're helping. The funds are helping to further the the restoration.
Yeah,
And that's
you can see the money
it's
going
great.
back. I mean,
Yeah, it's great.
Antwerp Mansion is
Exactly.
a classic for that.
Exactly.
The money's going back into into sort of restoring the place, or you know,
Absolutely.
So that's next weekend. More Furnace, there's still tickets available if you want to buy, want to join us. £35. Again, I can't tell you a lot about it because I don't know. But
Not
yeah,
telling you either. I actually don't know an awful lot.
No.
Just that I know that I've wanted to do it for a long time because it's got quite a reputation.
you can imagine it's going to be like Wortley Top.
It's got a bit of a reputation.
I've heard that too.
Mm.
I know somebody on my friends list is basically said, "Oh, you're gonna have a cracking night there, even if you're approaching, even on the canal bridge. Apparently, there's a canal bridge outside. I've never been, and you walk across the canal bridge, and he says even on the canal bridge you can feel stuff. Interesting. Can't wait.
Let's hope it's dry and we can get outside then, as well as doing the actual building.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
I'm not ignoring you, Jane. I can't lip read.
Just got you.
Do you want the board?
Oh, you're right.
Uh,
Mm.
I just don't want anybody thinking I'm being ignorant because I'm not. I just
yeah. Unfortunately, she's lost her earboard and it's gone into
I
oblivion.
think it's gone underneath the bookcase behind me, and I'm not about to like furk on the floor. So I'll give that one up for tonight.
And then we are at
What, north?
up north. It's a night out for us because it's a bit of a trek. And that's on the 21st of March at Robert Craven Hall. £22 a person. Yeah, again, it's a one that I don't know a lot about. I know that things have been seen and heard there, but
I think it's a kind of Ulster, isn't it?
yeah,
Town
Yeah.
hall kind of place. So, yeah, it's always interesting to do somewhere that don't know. But I think I'm not going. I can't. You can't say a lot without like giving a lot away. If that makes sense. So just come and join us. It's 22 quid. It's cheaper than cheaper than a night out in the pub for a meal.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
And well, yeah. I mean, it's one of those. It's like you're not going to get a paranormal investigation much cheaper than that.
No, not
So
now.
yeah, that's Robert Craven Hall, and then the highlight of the year, Chillingham Castle, April the 11th. The still places left.
This is my birthday present to myself. This is
I
early.
if we can't, I tell you what, if we can't get anything there, we need to pack up and get it and call it a day because that place is absolutely phenomenal. The all everything's genuine, everything's authentic. Even it's got a dungeon. I assume we're allowed in there because certain areas are out of bounds, but even
we've got the dungeon.
even the equipment there that's been used as torture equipment is the actual equipment used. What can you say?
We went there just no intentions really of booking it. Just wanted to go and see Chillingham Castle when we were up in Northumberland. And it's a case of you've got to do it. We sat in this one room and Edward the first room, yeah, that was it. And there was just myself and Rob, and we sat there and we had, and I'm not kidding you, there were bangs to command, not just taps, bangs.
Footsteps.
And we heard footsteps as somebody walked across the floorboards. And we just both looked at each other and went, we need to do this.
We never went. We never went to book.
And that was daytime.
It was like we're in the area. Well, let's go and have a look. It's like we don't come up here very often. First time I never sort of stayed. I've always sort of gone through and gone up to Edinburgh. It's the first time I stayed in that area. First time I went to Lindisfarne, and
Lindisfarne.
We call in, and it was like, got to do it. It's a no-brainer.
Absolutely, the whole ambience of the place, the grounds, the lead up to it, the drive up to it, the actually going into the castle, the room, everything. It's just the most amazing place. It really is.
Yeah.
I can't sing it enough.
No,
really can't.
No, I'm really, really looking forward to that one.
I mean,
It's a one-off. We're not
It's
going to
just
do
a
it
shame
again.
we don't have longer there.
Yeah, and we're there April 11th. Price is £65. So yeah,
Yes.
and then hang on. We
What are you thinking about? Are you excited for Gillingham?
I can't wait for Chillingham. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And I just think if, come on, you've got Mother's Day and you've got Easter, so why not buy someone a present? Because that'd be really cool.
very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Yeah, good idea. Yeah.
What about you, Scoobs?
Yeah, that one's definitely been on my bucket list for at least 15
I
years.
can't
since
lip read, but
I
He
last
says
drove
it-
past it about 15 years ago on the way up to Durham, and it caught my eye then, and I thought, I'm going to do that place.
you can't wait. It's all right. She
got
hasn't
that
got.
bit.
She hasn't got an earbud. He's
That bit.
sign.
I will resume back to normal again next time, I promise, with better earbuds.
I tell you what,
Who
though,
wants
Rob,
headphones?
Well,
if you can hear me,
headphones
on a
coming.
side note here, let me just swap back to the review for a second. I'm going to show you something interesting about Robert Craven Hall, just to jump back for a second.
Hang on.
What?
Search. Just have a search for Robert Craven Hall. Oh, flipping heck.
wicked.
Fantastic. I might book on. Brilliant. Thanks, Scoob. That's amazing. On Google. Brilliant. Thanks for that. Yeah.
I've got a feeling, that's going to be like a little hidden treasure, that.
Possibly.
Don't know. I'm blank canvas for that.
The ones you least expect sometimes come up trumps more than ones that have got a reputation.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's go back. Let's go back to
Because I think your guard's down for one. You're not
Yeah,
you're
you're not
not
expecting
kind
it.
of going there with the anticipation. You're not going there with the assumption that you're going to get blah blah blah. You're going in, and it just happens.
yeah. I mean, look at the Crafty Cove.
God, yeah.
It's a shop. And when we were doing that, it was well, yeah.
Can I give? I'm going to give Crafty Cove a quick plug. They did our new tops. So thank you, Tony, and yeah, and Jan as well. I've got to say. So yeah,
Again,
what? Oh,
show your
big
top.
tops. Whoop, there you go. Ta-da! And it's got. Hang on a minute. I can't stand up. So we've just got a team on the back.
Yeah,
But we can get. I haven't got. I did some other ones for guests.
Yeah.
So if you do want one
Yeah,
of the new hoodies,
we are
it's got dare you enter the circle, and then the website on the back, and then this on the front.
we do sell merchandise if anybody wants any. I'll just go sort of off the cuff.
But we do it made to order.
Yeah, we
kind of thing.
don't
hold it.
carry stock anymore because we were sort of hanging on to stock that was 7XL and nobody seemed to want it. So
They weren't really not that big.
No.
So
That'd be all right for a sleeping bag for the sleepover at Antwerp.
So yeah, we basically we don't hang on to stock anymore. But if you do want anything, let us know and we'll get it for you.
We'll get it done.
Hang on, that was close. So my hat's holding my earbud in, otherwise I'll end up deaf as well. So yeah, moving on. And then we've got Stockport Masonic Museum.
No,
Guildhall.
Masonic
Museum.
Hall.
Guildhall, sorry, not museum. I haven't got. Have you got a date for that, Scoop? Or
Yeah, 9th
Yeah,
of May.
ninth
It's on
of
the
May.
The
screen.
9th of May.
oh, sorry, yeah, 9th of May. So yeah,
£37.
it's another one I don't know anything about. What?
£37.
Yeah, £37. Yeah, it's one I don't know anything about.
No.
Never visited. It's just that it came up. Why not? Do you know anything about that one, Scoop? Or
I've never been to that one myself, so I don't actually know anything about it.
No.
okay.
It's not
Yeah.
one I've been to neither.
Brill.
It's
I
fun.
could find stuff, but it's all on the events listing on Facebook anyway, isn't it? Or the details and stuff, and on the website as well. So have a little read, and if it takes your fancy, and you fancy joining us, lovely lot. He spectators. He does. He does
Yeah.
literally, actually. And me.
Yeah. So moving on. So you can now see what events are coming up.
And then, drum roll, we're back for the sleepover.
Yeah, mentioned it earlier. 40 or £50, depending on whether you want to stay or not.
Bring your PJs, bring your teddy. Let's get it done.
PJs.
Sleepover?
I won't be sleeping.
I will. I'll probably wake up with some moustache drawn on my face or something. That's my only fear of actually going to sleep with loads of other people, is that somebody will draw something on my face. Right.
Yeah, so don't forget, you can now see what.
You come with that one, Don. And Mikey.
He's probably gone. Had enough. I'm not watching them lot.
No, he's used to us.
So yeah, moving on.
Yeah, Don's coming.
Yeah.
Yay!
Always good to have you with us. Always fun. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So yeah. Just mentioning one or two things that we have running in the background. I'm not doing the sleepover. I'm going to sleep.
It's all right, you're coming though. That's all right. I'd rather you do the sleep home bit. Oh, I'm bothered about that bit.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, can I just give Mikey a little plug at the minute?
Yeah, certainly.
Because it's coming up to Mother's Day and things. So if you want a gift, Mikey does readings and that. So pop over onto his page. We'll stick the link on the page again. So if you fancy a Mother's Day gift with a difference,
he does run separate from Circle Friends Paranormal. Obviously, he is
psychic medium.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Psychic medium, and basically we're grateful to him for joining us.
Absolutely. He kicks in with our lovely scoobs.
Yeah. So yes. Any.
Oh, sorry. Naughty me. And our beautiful Josie too, because she's amazing.
Yeah,
honestly,
Yeah.
she really is amazing. She's
really
come out with
really good to have her back with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's come out with some good stuff. I'll tell you.
So yeah, Mikey is actually independent. He's joined us, but his sessions are totally separate. So basically, we cannot obviously we can't sell. We can promote, but we can't sell.
Yeah, just
his
contact him
services.
direct. If
So
you
yeah,
want
please
anything.
contact you direct rather than Circle Friends Paranormal.
Yep. Okay. Next.
So yes, and just wrap it all up. So one or two things we have got running in the background.
We are indeed.
Yes.
Absolutely.
One or two things we've got running in the background. We've got a pay in 3 option. Basically times, and we do understand times are hard. Sometimes some of the events can be quite expensive. So we try and,
if you want to do them all.
we try and we try and give as much back and make it as easy as possible for anybody who wishes to join us. So
we have worked up quite a good calendar, haven't we, Jane?
We have. We've worked hard.
Yeah,
It's very tempting calendar.
Yeah, and it's all down to Jane. It's I mean,
Me?
Yeah, Joe
Mostly
apparently
Jane.
done nothing.
pretty- so there you go. You can basically pay your
She
fee.
finds them and I book them.
Anything, any event over £30, and basically you can pay in three interest-free payments. You could actually, if you worked it right, you could basically do buy now, pay later. So as long as you book it before the event, you can actually go and do the event and then pay the third instalment uh, like 2 months later. So if you wanted to run it that
Yeah,
way,
you kind of probably just end up doing one instalment, don't you, before
yeah.
as you book it, and then you know you
So
book
Yeah.
the rest.
it's an advantage. It is an advantage to make it easier, and it's interest free, which makes it even better.
Absolutely.
Um,
Still kind of looking for that earbud.
you'll never see that again.
I know.
It's probably gone down a crack in the floorboards. So yeah, we also run for those who haven't been with us and don't know us that well. We also run a loyalty bonus scheme. This is where basically it's free. We'll give you a card, and on every event that you attend, we'll stamp the card, and 8 stamps, and gets you £10 off any event of your choice. So we do like to give things back, and we do like to help you out as much as possible.
Absolutely.
And also one that may not be so well known, because we don't really uh,
Before your earbud comes out your
what are
ear.
you doing? Get off.
Well, it's like in your earbud flying out.
Yeah, me out's coming off my head. Anyway, listen, let's get on with this. So yeah, we basically it's something that runs in the background, and I know that not everybody knows about it. That's a loyalty. No, hang on, it's not. It's attendance bonus thing where at the
Yes.
at the end of the year, we sort of work out who's attending more
It's an
events.
accumulator, isn't it?
Yeah, it's accumulator. Most events throughout that particular year, and then we'll give you £100 worth of vouchers. Basically, you could, well, to put to anything really, merchandise, events, whatever, but it sits there in your account. It was reset in December, so it's still open to anybody. But at the end of this year, somebody will win, unless it's a tie. And very much, it's never been a tie yet, but it's basically £100 worth of vouchers.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
I think that's it, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. One last thing before we wrap it up. We are going through because we're now, well, we've been going through our equipment, and some of it has been sort of updated, and we will be selling some bits and bobs. We already sold a spirit pod last week, and we're looking to sell other bits and bobs that we don't no longer use. Basically, we swapped the spirit pod for another REM pod. The new REM pod, which actually talks back at you, which is really, really good. So we're going to be going through some of our old equipment, and you'll probably see it up for sale. We don't want to go through eBay. You should know you can trust us by now. We've been around for long enough. So yeah, so we're going to be selling it on the page.
Yeah, so just
So keep an eye
message
out.
it, yeah, if there's anything that comes up. I think Scoobs might pop it on the website eventually, if possibly. So yeah, keep your eyes out, and then what we can do.
That's
There we
good.
go. Yeah, that one's sold now. Then we can obviously just message us, and then we'll talk you through. We'll give you the bank details and what have you.
Yeah. So keep your eye out for a bargain. We are going to we have got
Or you can always do PayPal as well.
a surplus amount of stuff now. We just need to go through it and find out what we want to keep and what we want to get rid of. So yeah, keep an eye on the page. and you may be able to.
By the
grab
way, the
yourself a
dolls
bargain.
behind are not haunted and they're not for sale. So,
They've never moved yet.
they've never moved yet. You watch them move now.
So that's it. Jane, have you got anything you'd like to say?
No, just it's been not as bad as I thought. I know that much. Moving on.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sorry it's been so chaotic. We did.
I
Joe
did
did.
try to be on best behaviour.
She didn't mean to lose her earbuds. Absolutely deaf. She can't go through what you're saying.
Say anything about me. We'll get. Once this ends, I will be on the floor to find it.
Hang on. Yeah, what you're saying.
I said to find it.
Yeah, Rob will
Okay.
be on the floor looking for it.
Probably.
I'm going to.
Look what you said. So yeah, that's about it. Scoop, anything to finish off?
No, just obviously we've got Moira Partners coming up soon, but the big one is Chillingham Castle.
Yeah.
That is one not to be missed. If you're anything to do with paranormal, that is one to book on to, because we've got limited ticket availability for that one. So if you want it, book on now.
Yeah. Anything from you?
Nothing. Just, I hope you've enjoyed it because it's been quite entertaining. Not being able to.
Apologies, but it was so disjointed. That was it.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to say thank you, Scoop, for setting this all up, and getting us
Absolutely, a huge thank
online,
you.
and also your time.
He spends hours
Yeah.
behind the
With
scenes.
the website and everything else. Jane, thank you very much.
You need blush.
Jane, thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us. I hope wasn't so traumatic as
She'll
No,
never
it
be
was-
back
it
again.
wasn't as bad. Yeah, we're going. I've got something planned that night next time.
Rob, once bitten, twice shy, mate.
But yeah, if you haven't done Moira Furnish yet, do so because it's going to be
Yeah,
a
there's not many
cracking night.
tickets
There are
left
still
now.
some places.
No.
Yeah, if you want to join us,
Yeah.
we are a lot more serious on.
Yeah. We do take it. We like to have a laugh, but we do take it seriously.
Come join the rest of the team.
Yeah, Mikey, thank you very much for
Thank you,
joining us
Mikey,
online
yeah.
and your comments and your interaction on Antwerp Mansion.
And don't forget, if you want to book a night with him,
yeah,
that sounded very wrong actually. If you want to book a session, like a reading with him, not a night with him, I'm sure Loz won't be very happy with that one. But yeah, if you want to book a reading,
there.
Yeah, please, we're killing himself laughing now. Please, just message him, and it's be well worth it. I'm actually going to be booked in soon, so I've got a few things I want to go through. So yeah, find you and if you want to come at a ghost hunt or buy a ghost hunt for your mom or family, then we do gift vouchers. It's not widely publicised, but we can arrange gift vouchers for you. So if you want to buy a little present, for Mother's Day, please let us know. Just message the page.
There you go.
There we go. Absolutely. That just about.
Yeah. One more item, a bit of breaking news. Keep your eye on the page. There's going to be an offer, although we're not disclosing what we're going to be doing
Mother's Day offer, but
that's you just doing it.
No, I'm not saying what.
So yeah, we're going to do an offer. We're not going to say what it is just yet, but keep your eye out, and you might be able to sort of save some cash.
Absolutely.
Right. I'm done.
That's all, folks. Absolutely, I'm done.
Thank you, Scoop. Thank you, Jane, for your time and setting all up. Good night, everybody.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
See you soon.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.